Scott, thank you for joining us. We're back at home this Saturday as Tranmere visit the Broadfield Stadium. Can I get your thoughts heading into this one?
Yeah, no, it's a game we're really looking forward to. You know, we've been good at home. So yeah, it's obviously a massive game for the football club. So yeah, it's a game, we're really excited about.
Yeah, obviously we're sort of in the middle of a sort of another sticky patch of results. Just looking back over the last few games, obviously after the Sutton game, it was a similar sort of feeling where, we'd just been beaten 3-0. How much do you have to draw on those experiences now? Because it is such a similar situation, isn't it? And we went on to, pick up 5 games unbeaten after that.
That's right, yeah. No, we just have to concentrate, fully on the next game, which is obviously Saturday against Tranmere. What's gone in the past has gone. Like I say, we can kind of draw on the fact that we've been good at home. We can draw on the fact that we played a really good side here on Friday in Bradford and was really good in the game. And not draw on so much about Monday. We can kind of draw a line on that and move forward. There was certain players missing, through injury, and we were really threadbare for the game against Barrow on Monday. So, hopefully we'll have some of them back, some of them players back for what's going to be a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, you mentioned there, obviously, the injuries. One of the other injuries that we've had is Joel Lynch. Is there any sort of update that you can provide on him and sort of the other injuries as well?
Yeah, so Joel is not going to be fit yet anyway. He has a tear in his hamstring, so he's going to be a while, unfortunately. In terms of the other players, there's going to be potentially 2 or maybe 3 back, hopefully for Saturday.
You mentioned there the home games. We've only lost 1 home game under yourself since you've come into the club. How important are the fans in a situation like this where we find ourselves now in the bottom 2 again to sort of help draw us out of there?
Yeah, I think it's really important that they turn up in their numbers and really support the lads. I think they've been great since I've been here, the fans. And I've said this before in previous interviews where I know from experience of being in the opposition dugout, this is a difficult place to come. Even if you're not travelling from big distances, this is a difficult place to come. But of course, Tranmere, like Bradford, travelling from the north, and it is a difficult place to come. So we're going to kind of use that for our advantage. We're looking forward to the game. We're going to attack it and and hopefully get what we need.
Yeah, you mentioned in your post-match at Barrow that obviously you had to make these changes and that perhaps you brought the likes of Dom and Rem on a little bit earlier than you would have perhaps wanted to. How much do you think, in the long run, do you think games like that where you've had to make these changes are going to have an impact because we're perhaps going to have a fresher squad than we would have done anyway?
Yeah, and that's precisely why I do it. Why I've done it is to keep people fresh. Remy has really run his socks off in every game he's played in, and we're at risk of injury or muscle tears or anything like that because of the amount of running he does. So it's important that he had a bit of a rest on Monday. Like I say, I ended up bringing him on the pitch probably sooner than I wanted to. Same with Dom. Dom's kind of got ankle ligament problems at the moment. So he's not fully fit really. And again, I wanted to make sure Monday was more of a rest for him. But again, I ended up bringing him on far sooner than I wanted to. But that's football, and that's why we have a squad. That's why we have players kind of training with us and working hard on every player to make sure that when we do need to rest and when we do need to bring players in to freshen things up, that they're ready as well.
Yeah, and finally, obviously, when we visited Tranmere earlier in the season, I know you touched on it in your post-match there as well, we all felt a little bit hard done by. Perhaps we should have got more out of that than we did. Is that anything that you can use, sort of like maybe a revenge aspect for the players, or do you think it's a completely different game now?
Yeah, we can do, but I mean, it is a different game. Every game's different, as we know. But yeah, we certainly played well that night, didn't we? And probably deserved a lot more than what we got. But again, it's a new fixture now, a different game. The manager's gone from there now. Mickey Mellon's gone now. So, a different kind of way of playing maybe. Looking at them, they've played a lot 4 Diamond 2. They've played 4-4-2 Saturday against Swindon. Had a good result against Swindon. Sorry, not Saturday, Monday. So no, kind of analysed them in depth today, and we've got a game plan in the way we want to attack the game. I'm hopeful that the players will deliver it and we'll get what we need.